Hi, Leo. I love you, honey, and thank you for everything you do for me. We're going to do a flatline Celtic and add in an oracle. We're going to pull the oracle first, then overall, then your energy, then an external challenge for each placement. So let's see for Leo. Holy angels, Holy spirits, to the divine above, you got true love. Angels and ancestor guides with an unhealthy attachment. Come on in. What's the unhealthy attachment? Some kind of toxicity, codependency, unhealthy union because of hidden feelings. Needing to breathe in, breathe out, needing to release some sort of hidden feeling. So let's get a spread for Leo. Judgment call, broken silence. You are quietly calling for judgment, talking to the divine above. Breaker, breaker, 1-9. So where's this reading starting for Leo? Poetic justice. You have the justice scales there. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. With restoring the balance. Challenge. It's in reverse. Far apart. In reverse. Breathe in. Maybe you need to separate from a person or situation where you don't have to hear them breathe. Look at that. It's in the foundation. Strong bonds. Looking inward. Recent past. Coming together. True love. Well now. What's coming in for the reading? A mirrored soul, Leo. New beginnings. What's going to push this reading through? Difficult decision is in reverse. When you feel the partnership, the decision shouldn't be that difficult. Judgment call. Wow. Making the decision through logic. Your internal energy, taking action. Beautiful harvest. Abundance. External. Moving forward. Hidden feelings. Potential outcome. A sudden realization. That's the boom shakalaka. Time out. So the outcome here is somebody's going to be sitting down and thinking, whoa, what was that? Not realizing the consequences that was going to be portrayed spiritually because of the action that was taken. So let's clarify. Leo. We do have one more card to pull, Leo. Let's go ahead and pull it. We can clarify it all together. What is last? Closed off. Budding romance. Because of pure seduction and a burdened heart. One of you are so damaged emotionally, passionately, that it's going to take a special person to break through. It's just going to take somebody that is vibing very high. Let's see what this is, Leo. Holy angels, Holy spirits, to the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods. For Leo. So the reading starting out with poetic justice. Some sort of fairness and balance. You will have justice in the situation. It will be restored. And what that's going to do is to restore the balance of being harmonized, stabilizing a resolution. Balance to be restored. What's the balance of your interest? Page of Wands, the initiation of interest, the spark of your interest, 8 swords. So how it's going to be restored easily, as soon as the initiation happens, if you're confused about it, that's going to interfere with what you're looking for. There's the Queen of Swords and 5 swords. a challenge, conflict, drama, competition, strife, and jealousy. And if you have Libra in your first house, it's a challenge to you. Wasted resources. You do not want to waste your time or your emotions. What is the external energy? Page of Wands, 8 Swords. What's causing this 8 Swords, Leo? Oh, the Empress. Starting over. So it could be the masculine confused about what he's interested in. The Empress left to analyze alone, communicating the initiation of emotion to acknowledge. She has to rebuild the foundation and focus. Going back to the elemental. What would be a third party of the 8 Swords when it comes to the Emperor and Empress? Okay, where's the masculine in the 8 of Swords? He's got 9 cups. Emotionally content with the struggle. Or he's struggling with being emotionally content. Where is the divine feminine? 8 Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Breach of contract, broken contract, or it's not the contract she manifested. The Sun. It's not the contract that she was supposed to spiritually open to. Unstable happiness. Well, who is the third party for both? It's ending the cycle, completing the cycle of love, the King of Wands, with the past Queen of Swords that they've been living with. So the Queen of Swords is a blessing for the King of Wands. Leo and Libra. It's a non-supportive friend. That Knight of Wands, no friends with benefits. Emotionally walking away to release the confusion. That 8 Swords for a different path of passion. Well, then you have the Emperor worried about this Page of Wands, the interesting initiation of passion to heal, to start. So the masculine wouldn't have found the truth if they hadn't have initiated at least 2 paths of interest at the same time. And I believe that that's what happened here. Your challenge far apart was in reverse. Maybe you're not spending a time far enough from someone to be able to breathe in, to be able to hear yourself think. What is the overall energy to be able to meditate? Judgment. Breaker 19, calling on the divine. Father, are you there? Well, it looks like the Father is there because the Judgment cross is here with the 9 wands. You're reconsidering the judgment that was called. Resting and reconsidering the boundary lines when you call for judgment. I would like to know what's in the 9 wands. Let's see. What is in the 9 wands? It could be shame. 9 wands is resting and reconsidering, celibacy. Right here is where you could have made a final and firm decision that you would just rather be celibate. What is in the 9 wands, Leo? King of Cups. Scorpio energy. You might have been with a masculine water sign for a while, but the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Scorpio energy, the King of Cups. You're analyzing how a masculine loves himself and leaving his passion behind. You've mastered your abundance. You've mastered your legacy. You want somebody else that's doing the damn same thing. What is in the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups? Not making a stand. Not being able to make a stand. The Hermit. So reflecting on the 5 wands, looking back on the truth. So the 5 wands is in reverse. They're not challenging your interest. Or you're not going to allow somebody to challenge you to soul search. There's the masculine. Alone. He's not ready. King of Swords. Knight of Wands. So he's got to start making smart decisions on what he's interested in. The Knight of Wands is immature energy, one night stands and things like that. In the foundation, the reason why it's all happening, strong bonds is here with family, union, partnership. One situation can influence another through a decision or action. And it's weighing heavy on your emotions, a burdened heart, finding it difficult to have a strong bond, Leo. What is the overall energy here? The Fool. Look at that. You have the last card of tarot and the first. Closing out a cycle where you can be free. What's the cycle that needs to be closed? Completing a cycle where you can be free, where you can just, that's a number 0, open opportunity. 5 Wands. Look, you got the 5 Wands, 7 Pentacles there with the Star. The enlightenment of a challenge. You found truth in someone challenging your mentality. You healed from the 5 of Swords. What is the 5 Wands here? Your interest was tested on what you was investing into. The 5 Wands is the Emperor, masculine, Queen of Pentacles. They didn't stand up against an ex. 6 Pentacles, the King of Swords. To level up in ascension. To give back. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? There's the King of Swords. So it's a strategic thought of the masculine. The path of interest was confused. Yes. They was confused about the Knight of Wands. Sexual immaturity. You can go with anybody on a one-night stand, but it depends on how long they stay. Right here, who is this Queen of Pentacles when it comes to the feminine? 4 Swords in reverse. No longer resting and recuperating with the 3 Cups. Why is the 4 Swords in reverse? Because the path of interest, this is a karma. Justified, marriage, initiation. The feminine wasn't a homewrecker. Who's the Queen of Pentacles for the masculine? Emotionally, yes. Intuitively, emotionally abandoning. Walking away from those cups. Why? Because you manifested to be enlightened on the contract, the Emperor. The feminine has manifested for the masculine to know about the spiritual realm. It might come in a whole different way than he expected. It might. Next, in the recent past, coming together, looking inward. A soul vibe, to be able to reflect in solitude. Maybe looking each other face to face across the table, alone, nobody else around. What happened in the recent past, Leo? That King of Cups is in reverse. The King of Cups that's over here. So maybe he didn't love himself. Queen of Wands. Aries and Scorpio. Assessing the investments to be unemotionally fulfilled. It's an independent walking away. Independently pulling their emotions out. Why would they walk away? King of Cups in reverse. Why is this person in reverse? Hidden emotions. They could regret, an emotional regret, because they hid. Clearly coming together. Look at that. Third party devil. Heavy. Intuitive devil. Block the lover's connection because of this 8 Cups. What is in the moon? What was hidden from the Queen of Wands? The Hierophant. That's the divine, honey. Oh. Spiritual abundance. Spiritually rich. in truth about the Knight of Wands. You knew it. You seen it clearly. You seen it for what it was. Because you could have felt breadcrumb by a soulmate. Heartbroken. You not only felt it, but you saw it. And you knew it was coming, and you knew why. Because that King of Cups is in reverse. You're with a Scorpio energy. A Scorpio already, they're not sure how to show their emotions, okay? So when they get around somebody that has a lot of emotions, especially love for themselves, they do not know how to connect with it. It's confusing. They wouldn't know how to stand up with you. So what's going to be at the top of the spread? Or in the recent past, excuse me, top of the spread. Mirrored souls. This is a mutual feeling and mutual understanding. One of those cards that your face hasn't met before, but your souls have. True love. Mirrored soul with true love. Wow. What is this? Challenge, conflict, drama. So it could be a challenge to come together because it's a hidden struggle. Secretly adapting the King of Swords to the argument of the lover in peace, rejection. One masculine here thought that he was going to reject the true feminine and not ever have to think about her again. Well, he lied to himself. Let's prove it. So it's a challenge to come together after mirrored souls find true love. 9 Wands. There you go. Drawing the boundary line of friends, arguments through judgment. On the cycle, initiated karma or destiny to be prepared. Plan, the strength card. It's powerful, successfully recognizing what is interfering with you, healing emotionally. The Queen of Cups, the 5 Swords. So this Queen of Cups is going to be the counterpart to the King of Cups. That's an emotional challenge. So right here, the 5 Swords with the 3 Cups, 9 Wands, and the Knight of Cups. I would like to know where the Divine Feminine is right here. She's mastered and stabilized her home, or she's trying to master the comfortability of a home. She's focused. Where's the masculine here? There's your 6 Cups in reverse. In the past, it was unrealistic expectations. Look at that. He didn't go on the soulmate cycle. The Lovers and the 9 Wands. But now, reconsidering the Lovers' union. What's the reconsideration? Trusting in the boundary. 6 Pentacles in reverse. A one-sided situation. It was not level. And that's why they're judgment. Breaker 1-9. Judgment on an Aquarius energy. The King of Swords is here. Turned over. The Lovers. Karmic lover. A strategic lover. Gemini and Aquarius energy. What is the 6 Pentacles? So allow me to explain. 6 Pentacles is the minor arcana for justice. Justice is the major arcana for 6 Pentacles. They both have the balance scales, but the 6 Pentacles is earthly balance. Justice is spiritually balanced, and that's in reverse. Prepare for karma. A challenge to reconcile with a emotional friend. There's the Devil. And the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. With the freaking Magician right behind it. And the 3 Wands. Was trying to bring some bad juju on female fire sign. And she slingshotted it. She's like, here you go. You can have that back. Shit. Because back here, far apart, maybe you're just wanting some room to breathe here not giving you time to recollect yourself after something bad or something big has happened. Because where you are, poetic justice by restoring balance. Your challenge is not far apart to breathe in, not taking a break to be able to breathe. Your foundation, strong bonds and burning heart. It's very heavy. This bond is very heavy, which that makes it. Think of a sponge soaking up a lot of water. You squeeze it, it's going to come out. Recent past, coming back to talk, to look inward, being able to have a conversation because the mirror sows in true love. So let's clarify the difficult decision. It's at the top. A new beginning. A difficult decision if you should have a new beginning. Well, why would it be such a difficult decision? Because it's maybe with a person that argued. Maybe rushing into an argument, wishing to argue over the truth about the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, truth about a friend, planning and preparing to turn their back on an emotional decision. Ooh. You have the Lovers. This is actually what has blocked the Lovers connection. The masculine in distress. Something about an argument was too good to be true, or somebody said something real quick and harshly, and they were emotionally complete with it. Taking someone for advantage or talking down to someone on purpose. What's the difficult decision in a new beginning? 7 Cups in reverse. No longer being emotionally confused. Page of Swords, acting like you don't give a shit. Not looking to be confused when making emotional decisions. So what is the true sword under the bed? Soulmate cycle. It's a karmic soulmate cycle. Queen of Swords. To justify what someone was said, could have got karma for what they said, because confused now in a mental imprisonment, stressing that the Queen of Wands assess the investments from the beginning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she will. At the end, we're going to see where the masculine and feminine is when they fit all together. So what would be your internal energy here? Judgment call. You're taking action, slamming the mallet. Through knowledge and logic, a judgment call will be made using logic and reason. The Hermit, Virgo energy. A reflection of where you've been, where you never want to go again. You have the Star and the Lantern. You're looking for truth. Something here is lightening your path. You want the divine to light your path to where you need to be. You don't want to veer somewhere else. You want to acknowledge the hold of the independent Empress. The feminine wants to acknowledge exactly what is holding her back. So she's taking action, calling for judgment. So where's the masculine here? High Priestess. Sitting back and observing, not speaking up much. Oh my gosh, there's that intuitive devil. It come out truly. Seeing clearly. Yep, sex addiction with an X. This could be an ex that they keep going back to. Every time they get mad or every time they feel like they're unloved, there's one person. It's either a man or a woman, you know. Whoever this person is. What's the devil here? What's this intuitive devil? It's what needs to be left behind. Divinely guided. On the initiation of interest. Through the stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. Worried about walking away emotionally independently. In secret, in the middle of the night. So there is an interest to leave. This 6 Swords is here twice. Went the wrong way. Analyzing went the wrong way. Chose the wrong path of interest. Because they were arguing with their higher self. And they didn't support the one that they could trust. Not trusting their higher self for what their higher self was trying to say. Shoot. That's why you have an intuitive devil. interesting initiation to leave it behind to find peace. They have to be interested in going and finding peace, or they ain't going to find it at all. This external energy, you have moving forward, making a change of some sort of, oh, the beautiful harvest. What's moving forward in beautiful harvest? Look at that. That's your internal. High Priestess. Look at that in the Hierophant. Masculine and feminine in the 5D. You want to truly be able to open up spiritually. Look at that. And then you have level up with the devil on the karmic investments for the masculine. This could be a feminine that prays for both of y'all. Meditates for both of y'all. And just in case you don't know, the High Priestess, say for example, whatever you think about during the day, that is yourself. When you go to sleep, whatever you're thinking about during the day, your unconscious mind kicks in. That's the High Priestess. So when somebody here goes and talks to their higher self, when you go to sleep, their higher self goes to the divine and says, hey, guess what I heard today? So I would like to know this external energy moving forward to a bountiful harvest in the spiritual realm, Leo, because of that 9 cups. Somebody here is going to be independently, emotionally fulfilling their own cups, and that's heavy for a masculine. It's a responsibility for a masculine. Where's the divine feminine, Leo, in the Hierophant High Priestess? A spiritual, intuitive blessing turning into a lesson. Or it could be vice versa. The feminine, she's coming out with the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, 5 Pentacles. Loving herself first and foremost, even though she feels left out in the code, or she got breadcrumb for another woman. She's analyzed the truth. She's clear on what her plans are now. So the Queen of Cups is another woman. She's going to be bountiful anyway. Where's the masculine with this Queen of Cups? The Magician in reverse. Wasted resources of the mind. Conflict, drama, competition, strife, and jealousy. Wasted energy. The advice or the hopes and fears in this reading, a sudden realization that somebody hid their feelings. Didn't tell how they were really feeling. Where's Leo? The Sun, happiness, bliss. That's a naked baby on a pony. You opened up your soul with truth and clarity. You're clear on what you're open to. You rejected the temptation. You got an offer of temptation, and you knew they wasn't telling you everything. Strength card, Leo energy. 6 of Wands. Right there is where you recognized your power. You were successful and victorious in finding out who exactly you were. Strength, courage, power, wisdom, self-love, self-care, self-attainment. What would be an external challenge here for this Leo with the Sun? That 6 swords. Someone is planning and preparing to come forward. A masculine, interesting, and justified communication, and block out whatever they're trying to follow through with. What is the King of Pentacles? The King of Swords. That's what's going to make them ascend. They're looking to ascend to the next realm. What would get them there? 6 of Swords, the divine driving someone's boat to go find peace. What would get them there is taking their emotions out, where they can change, where they can go through their transformation and keep it a secret from the third party. Don't tell the third party what you're changing. You don't have to tell them where you're going. If they're not helping you or not helping you get to your spiritual realm, don't mess with them. They want to eat. They need to work. Where I come from, if you don't work, you don't eat. You have to take care of the children, but you don't have to take care of the people, the parents that are connected to them. I'm just saying, sometimes it'll give you the biggest lesson of all. Potential outcome, closed off, in time out. Timing, patient, waiting. Time is of the essence. Somebody's saying, wait a effing minute here. Where is Leo? Closed off. Dead end. Feeling defeated, depleted, stabbed in the back, lied to and betrayed. 10 swords, 10 cups. Every emotional cup has been drained here. Every single one. That's completion. Of dead-end family, dead-end marriages, dead-end homes, dead-end relationships. This 10 of cups comes with children. What's the external? Leo's like, wait the effing minute. External 2 swords. Could be at least one person here trying to block you from being comfortable in your own home. 10 cups, 4 of wands. Both of those are happy family, happy life. Even the dog eats good. And then you got the Queen of Wands here rebuilding the foundation. They didn't know you had a home. They didn't know how comfortable you was wherever you was. This Leo right here with the sun and the truth sword, I'm just going to say it. This Leo could be homeless and be the happiest motherfucker you've ever met that day. What is in the 2 swords of the external energy? Stuck, stagnant on the indecision. What didn't they know? It was a battle that they shouldn't have ever picked up. 7 of Wands in reverse, not making a stand in confusion. They should have changed their mentality before they come in. That's the 8 swords. They didn't. The Moon. They were secretly confused about love. Oh my gosh. This could have been someone that didn't believe in those fairy tale love situations. They didn't believe that they were really out there. For one state of mind right here, someone doesn't even believe in the spiritual realm. But after this situation passes, that's going to change too. So let's clarify. Where is the divine masculine's mentality when it comes to this divine feminine? What's on his mind? What's on his mind is justifying the past. Being spiritually balanced because of the past. Could be a karmic soulmate. Making a stand when they were heartbroken. They should have made one. What caused this masculine not to? The Hierophant. Spiritual celebrations. So let's do that one more time. What's on this divine masculine's mind when it comes to this true feminine? It's over. The world. That cycle has complete. The Emperor. Struggle. Because he was struggling with making an emotional decision. Was struggling with what kind of choice he wanted. What's on the feminine's mind when it comes to this masculine? 3 Pentacles. She's rebuilding her foundation with a different path of interest. She didn't let it halter. She only halted the situation, not her. Where's this masculine emotionally when it comes to this feminine? There's your 2 Pentacles. He's struggling. He either struggles with the apologies or he's coming back to apologize. Let's clarify that real quick. What's in that 2 Pentacles for the masculine? Queen of Wands, female fire sign, or Aries energy, 3 Wands. So they are planning to come back. They are planning to come back regardless of what you say. It's almost like they're telling themselves, well, it can't be any worse than it already is. Don't do that, because it can. It definitely can. Feminine. Where's her emotions when it comes to the masculine? Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Taurus. He has to wipe the slate clean because what he followed through, it was a challenge with the Queen of Cups. She knows he's got to stand up against the Queen of Cups. Where is she at emotionally with herself? She's heartbroken. Queen of Cups. Ending soulmate connection. She's heartbroken that the masculine allowed another woman to deter this connection that could have been beautiful. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Any action this masculine plans taken toward the feminine? 4 cups. Either an offer to find peace or he's ignoring peace. He's made a final and firm decision because of the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and Judgment. He got judgment because of what he followed through with. A bundified cycle. This is a destified cycle to be enlightened at a dead end after reflecting on the deception. What interfered in making a stand at the tower moment? So whatever happened in that tower moment, something should have happened differently. Let's ask. What should have happened differently? The Lovers and the 3 of Wands. Prepared lover. Should have been more prepared for the Lovers connection. Where's the feminine in the action she plans taking toward the masculine? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, destified lover. Temperance. She's at peace with the 2 Pentacles, trying to find peace in the struggle. A strategic stress. So this feminine is actually blaming herself because she manifested the masculine while he's broken. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself because he's broken. It's not your problem. If this masculine could tell this divine feminine in the reading one thing today, what would he say? 7 cups. What is he recognizing through his emotional thoughts? Free from stress. The masculine wants to be freed from stress. And the feminine come out with the 9 swords. What would the feminine say back to him? Hangman. Get a different perspective on what you support, the contracts that you support, the moon, behind the scenes emperor, the ones that you keep hidden. Soulmate friends. That's stressful. So the feminine is telling this masculine he has a lot of soulmates. He needs to figure out what he can trust and what he cannot. Worried about trusting a friend in the past. What's the moon? What is the feminine saying? Justice. There's hidden karma. That is a heavy responsibility because holding back emotions. Blocked. The feminine is telling him that he cannot abandon his emotions. He can try. It's like cutting the silver cord. Once you cut the silver cord, you die. It's your connection to the freaking universe. What is all the stress about trusting a soulmate in the past? Because it was a responsibility. Alone, taking responsibility alone. The Star. Oh, look at that. Seeing the true colors through the Queen of Wands, and the true colors that he's seeing, oh my gosh. Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. With the 6 Cups and the 8 Pentacles. Mastered soulmate connections. Having to go through a lot of shiznix to see exactly who you connect with and who you don't. After you do that, you should be good. I love you guys. Ciao.